My name is Gabriela López. I am in 10th semester. In my class of a student teaching number 3. The purpose of this video is to explain an activity or a couple activities that I have planned for one of my classes. The class that I have assigned is laws levels 1 and 2, which will be A1 or A2 level, right? Here at the University, Gran, Colombia. For different reasons, I have not been able to apply these activities, but I can certainly explain what those activities were and the purpose of them. For the class, my intention was to explore methodology in significative learning, applying total physical response. So through a series of interactive activities, I aimed to enhance pronunciation skills while fostering comprehension and engagement, right? First of all, we will start with the warm-up, which in my case was the Simon Says, right? So the session kicks off with this classic but effective game in which total physical response is directly applied, because the students will follow English instructions to perform physical actions, okay? That this will familiarize them with vocabulary, but also to strengthen pronunciation and listening skills, right? So in this case, for example, me as a teacher, I say, Simon says stand up, they stand up. Simon says touch your nose, they will touch their nose, and so on, with different instructions just to get related with the vocabulary, also to relate themselves between each other as a group, as a classroom, and also with the teacher. Now, moving into our first activity, students will dive into pronunciation practice using vocabulary flashcards but in this case will be vocabulary for family members to daily routines, and each word will be spoken aloud with precision. So, depending if this is a big class or a small class, you as a teacher could apply this activity by couples, in which they can exchange flashcards. They could guess the meaning and guess also what is the translation in Spanish, so that way they will support each other in the pair work. And in the case that this is a small group, well, it is more personalized. You as a teacher can provide a personalized teaching or learning experience for them. Now, transitioning to our next exercise, the student will engage in a reading comprehension activity, which in moment by moments the teacher will intervene for pronunciation advice, right? So, for example, this means that the teacher provides text of routines and hobbies, and each student must read aloud this text, right? So in this case, allowing the teacher to provide immediate feedback. So in this case, if they mispronunciate a word or there is something that we need to correct as teachers, we need to advise them as well that during the reading aloud, we will interrupt them kindly so that we can correct either pronunciation or clarify contexts. And also this will reinforce pronunciation and comprehension. The purpose after this activity is to provide a set of questions depending on the level that you are teaching in. These questions will vary in difficulty, of course. So these questions can be about the reading, what it was about. You can ask for opinions so that they will enhance speaking, applying pronunciation that you already practice with them, and also, well, everything is related with the reading, so it will be comprehension. The very last part of this class, or the last activity for this class, it is that on the board the teacher will have pasted a set of words or sentences. So these words of sentences are related with the topic, which are activities and daily routine, or hobbies and daily routine. So These two categories will be on the board: activities and daily routine. And once that they are categorized, the students must put the words in the correct category. And once that they are classified and everything is in order, they must pick 3 words or 3 sentences and create coherent sentences. But in this case, as a teacher, I had 2 options. First is that with these 3 words that they will select for both categories, okay, they needed to create 1 coherent sentence. But if they found it too difficult, or well, also because of the level that they have, they must create 3 different sentences with each word or sentence that they chose from the board. Okay, so this way they will be enhancing the previous knowledge that we practiced during the class, and also the previous knowledge they had before the lesson with the new one, which is vocabulary and pronunciation skills, right? This way we can enhance the significative learning in a language learning class. Also, through interactive activities like Simon says, vocabulary, pronunciation drills, and reading comprehension discussions, students not only improve their language skills but also foster a deeper communication with the English language, right? Okay, so these are the activities that I have planned for my class that I hope to be able to apply very soon. And thank you very much.